This is Pixelated Zen presents the Neverwinter Foundry Debrief, where we go through the Neverwinter Foundry and we review the good and the bad for your enjoyment and edification. Today, we're going to be taking a look at Wererat Invasion by Dante 1985. The general idea here is that there are problems with Wererats and they need your help. First, the stats. Version, I don't know, 1 maybe? Players, 1. Combat, high. Dialogue, practically non-existent. When you accept the quest, you head over to one of the guards in Neverwinter. The quest calls him Devaro, but his actual name's Frinko. That's not a good start so far. He tells you that there are problems in the sewers with wererats and you need to kill him. That is all the lore you're gonna get here. If you're looking for anything other than just killing wererats, move along. You pop into the sewers and the quest has a misspelling. Well, they just used the wrong form of there. Nothing too big, but it's a polish thing. Your goal here is just to find and murder all of the wererats. Nothing fancy. There's a named boss with each of the groups, but they aren't really boss hard, if you understand. You'll also fight random wererat spiders, which I didn't know were a thing. Are they spiders that turn into rats? Or are they just wererats' pet spiders? And why the hell does the audio cut out whenever my camera's in this specific spot? It doesn't make any sense. The hallway-centric nature of this quest means that a certain amount of backtracking is going to be necessary, but it's not too excessive. There weren't any amazing encounters here, but the fights were pretty solid. I tackled it with my wife, so the difficulty really wasn't there, but I could see how it could get a little frantic if you were solo. So what did I think overall? It's not bad, but it's not good. It's just mediocre. That's not a bad thing. I mean, statistically, most things have to be average. That's kind of what that means. There weren't too many bad aspects of the quest, but nothing really stood out. The lack of dialogue wasn't successfully offset by the fights or the creativity in enemy placement. There were hardly any traps and no monster ambushes. It's not a bad first quest, and it'd be a good introduction to the Foundry for anyone who maybe isn't ready for an hour-long quest or too much dialogue. In the end, though, I'd only give it a go if you're really bored and you want a quick slaughter fest. Otherwise, give it a pass and check out some of the more interesting quests in the Foundry.